Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. You know, you never know who you're going to meet at Dunkin' Donuts. I had the pleasure of running into a military man, and we sat down and we chatted, and I'd like him to share some of his experiences with my viewers. I'd like him to share his political views and why he feels the way he feels. Alex is your name, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, Alex, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name's Alexis Jaques. I go by Alex. I was born in Mexico. I was served in the Army from 2002 to 2005. I was in the 101st Airborne Division, 2nd of the 502nd Infantry Bravo Company, and I was wounded in combat in 2003 by an ambush. I took an IED, took a blast to my right side, took some in my neck on my right side, and I took a round in the shoulder.
All right, now you said that you're here in the United States legally, but you're not an American citizen, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, are you trying to change that kind of affiliation?
Yes, I'm actually, I have my application filled up. I'm just saving up the money so I can send in the fee.
Okay, now why is it that you told me before that you're a strong Donald Trump supporter? Why is that, Alex?
Mainly Donald Trump has, he's not a politician. Also, I believe he's a sincere man. I got to meet him personally when I did, I led the Pledge of Allegiance for his rally here in Phoenix. And, you know, I shook his hand, had a small conversation. The man's sincere, the man loves his country. The man cares about the security of this nation and where it's heading. And I believe that under the current administration, and potentially if Hillary were to get into office, our country's not going to head in a good direction.
All right, now you mentioned to me as well that many of your family members that are obviously also Hispanic are going to vote for Donald. Is that correct?
Yes, they are. They're citizens. My cousins and my sister that was born here, and the ones that already, you know, have their citizenship through the process, I've gotten them on board, and they're voting for Donald Trump because his ideals coincide with our ideals. Being of his Hispanic origin, you know, we're pro-life. You know, we want the country to be safe, and you know, we're people of faith.
Now, Hispanics, the majority of Hispanics are Catholic. They believe in God, and they believe in Christ, and they believe in their religion. How do you feel about the kind of comments that are made by some of the people in the organization by Hillary Clinton, where Polson speaks disparagingly about Catholics?
You know, I think their comments, they're not disappointing because I already feel since I know a bit of their background and I've been following what they do. Not disappointed, it's to be expected. Yeah, it's something to be expected. But to me, I think they're hypocrites, mainly because when they go in front of people of faith, they'll say one thing, but behind closed doors, they'll say another thing. And I think the people they are behind closed doors are the people that they really are. So in a way, it's frustrating that certain people, you know, Hispanic people, are following her, and they're going against their beliefs to follow her.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of them are being misled. Have you heard what kind of emails Hillary's sending with respect to what she thinks about Muslims?
Yes.
What did you hear her say about Muslims?
Well, you know what? Not to give specific details, but it wasn't very good.
Well, what she said, Alex, was she referred to Muslims as sand niggers. That's what she referred to.
I didn't want to say that, but yes, you're right.
I understand.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So now you've got this political organization talking disparagingly about Muslims, yet she says she wants to bring in 500,000 more of them. Does that make any sense to you?
In a way, thinking as if I was her, it makes sense. Mainly because if she brings those people in and she legalizes them, once they're U.S. citizen, she's got that many voters, Democratic voters for life. So she's evil, what I believe, but she's smart. And the thing is, her referring to them as, you know, sand monkeys, sand niggers, you know, her calling them that, that's her real beliefs. But she's looking for the benefit of the party. Regardless, she is, that's who she is. She's a bad person, but she's willing to do anything she can to secure votes for the party, to secure her office, to secure a second term. The woman is not right. It just comes to show people what people don't want to see. That's who this person is.
Is that your son over there?
Yes, sir. That's both of my sons.
Why don't you ask him to come over and let the people see him? Stay here.
Yes, sir. Ademar.
He wants to put the boys in the video. He wants to put them in the video.
Yeah, we're going to show a little human side of Alex, and we'd like to have his wife join us as well. And they're going to be here in a moment. You're going to see that Alex is real, his family's real, and he loves this country. He's working diligently to become an American citizen. He can't vote in this election, but he's doing everything that he can to make certain that those that can vote do in fact vote for Donald Trump. Without Donald Trump being president, I fear that the country is lost. What's your son's name?
His name is Adamor.
Adamor.
It's actually German. I found that out. Come here, buddy. Come here. Papa, come here. This is my boy.
Adamor is a little shy. He didn't want to come in. Hey, doesn't he look like his daddy? Except he doesn't have a beard. Alex, I want to thank you for taking the time to do what you just did. You're going to be able to see this, and people all over the world are going to not only see you, but they're going to hear you, and they're going to hear your position and why you've chosen to vote for Donald Trump.
Yeah,
I thank you. I honor you, and I respect your service.
Thank you, Gabriel. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you as well, and hopefully we can do some more of these with other family members that you have. You're what's known as a real person, and people are tired of always seeing me. Thanks again.